Yo, let me tell you how I am making $25 to $50 for literally just walking every single day.
Money.
Yo, crypto is a wild space. There's so much going on all the time. There are new projects being dropped, new tokens being shoved in your face. It's a lot to take in. Plus, the market volatility can make anybody crazy. But the coolest part is the second thing on that list, all the new projects that are being released. There are so many cool things happening in the crypto space. It's kind of hard to keep track of, but there is this one awesome app that you can get right now and literally start making money for walking. It's called StepN, StepN. It's pretty sweet, it's new. Technically it's still in beta, but I know a ton of people are using it. You need to have an invite code to even start using it. And for people that watch this video, I'm going to put a StepN code at the end. So if you really are interested in using it and you're the first one to see this video, you got a code. You're welcome. StepN does have some pretty cool history. So they started in 2001 at a Solana blockchain hackathon. Pretty neat, and it is of course based on Solana. However, they're starting to integrate more chains now. But really, all you do is open up the StepN app. Once you're in the app, what you'll need to do is get a shoe NFT. Now, what that means is essentially you go into the StepN marketplace and you'll see all of these different polygon looking shoes. There are 3 different types, one for walking, one for jogging, one for running. Now, if you are like me and have your meniscus destroyed playing college soccer, then you're gonna want the walking shoe. It's important because each shoe has different pace requirements for you to earn the crypto that is associated with StepN. Now that is GST, so GST is what you can earn for doing these walks, jogs, or runs. Now you gotta pick your poison. I'm a walker, I have a walking shoe, so whenever I walk, I will earn this GST token. Now, as of making this video, GST is worth around $7, and for each walk that I go on, I earn between 6 to 8 GST. So if you do the math, I can really earn a lot of money for just doing one single walk, but imagine doing that for a week, and if the price of GST stays at around $7, you can be making some serious bank.
Pushing units and making bank.
Now here's the catch. When you want to actually start doing this, you're gonna have to purchase your NFT. So by doing that, you have to get Sol, and then you have to send that Sol to the wallet that is inside of the app. So like when you start your profile, you get a wallet inside of the StepN app. And then once you've sent that Sol to the StepN app, you can use that Sol to purchase an NFT of a shoe. Now those NFTs of shoes are not cheap. When I purchased mine, I had to spend about $800 to get that NFT. I think that was around 8 or 9 Sol at the time. As this video is being made, Sol is around $100 per 1 Sol. So that means if I check the marketplace right now real quickly, these shoes are selling anywhere from around 11 to 15 Sol for the easier, more affordable options. So that's gonna be anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,500. So it is quite of an investment.
You know, it takes money to make money.
If you are down to get one of those NFT shoes and want to start walking, jogging, or running, you can then power up your shoe. You can add all these different elements and you can use the tokens that you're earning while you're doing your exercise to amp up your shoe, and then that gives your shoe better durability. So that means it's not gonna break down as often, because if it does break down, then you have to pay some tokens to fix it back up. It can increase your earnability so that you earn quicker and faster if you have an upgraded shoe. There are mystery boxes that you can get. You can actually mint shoes. So if you have 2 shoes, you can put them together and then mint 1 shoe out of it. Then you could even resell that shoe. There's a ton of different things, and it's really cool. So it's almost like the Pokemon Go version, where it's like one of the first video games to bring your phone and the activity that you're doing in person with a video game, mixing them together, like that augmented reality thing. This is really the first thing that I know of that's really starting to get big in crypto that is kind of augmented reality. Plus, it's fun and you can make money. It's a dream. Now, since you are gonna be investing a little bit of money to be able to get one of these StepN NFT shoes, you're gonna wanna know, is this project legit? Now, from the research I've done on the people that have made StepN, I think it's legit and they're actually building a pretty solid company on the back end of this project. So it's cool to see that. However, will this work? There are a ton of crypto projects out there. Some have worked well and are still going, and tons have tried but not worked out so well. I do think that this one will work in the long term. However, they're gonna have to make some different changes to their tokenomics. Without getting too deep, their tokenomics is essentially based off of supply and demand. So for example, on the shoe NFT market, right now there is a shortage of supply, but a lot of demand. So there are not a ton of shoes, but there are a lot of people that want shoes. So that's gonna make the price go up. Now you inject the different tokens that they have available. So they have 2 tokens that you can really interact with on the platform. GST is really the one that I use the most so that I can amp up my shoe or take some profits out and then resell it on a market for some SOL, for example. But at some point, the differences in supply and demand are going to cause a crash in this StepN market. It's gonna depend on how the people behind StepN adjust the economies that they have created inside of the app. With that being said, even if they keep it as is, the crash that will happen will ultimately just make things cheaper for other people to get in at lower prices. So instead of needing to drop $1,000 to get one of these NFT shoes, maybe it'll go down to a couple $100. I mean, personally, I think that would be ideal because you don't really want to be dropping $1,000, especially if this is one of your first play to earn games in the crypto space that you're getting used to. You really don't want to be dropping $1,000. I wouldn't recommend that for anybody, especially if you're just getting started. So if a crash or an adjustment does happen and brings the price lower, it's gonna hurt a lot of people that have jumped in early, but it will make it more accessible for everybody else. And ultimately, I think making it more accessible, whether it is via a crash or different things that are implemented within the app from the StepN team, I think that will be key to making this a much more long-term and successful crypto project. But if you do want to get active in StepN, make some money, maybe start minting some shoes, selling them that way, or if you are just into fitness, you run or walk every day already, and you want to pad your wallet a little bit, then this is a great way to do that. So for me, I try to walk every single day, and this is a great motivation to do so because I can get out there and earn $30 just for going on a 10 to 15 minute walk. I do think StepN is a great project. It's super cool, it's interesting, and it's really one of the first unique ways that you can engage with crypto kind of in your physical, real world self. I'm a fan. I think it will be successful long term, and if you are able to check it out, let me know what you think, and now I'm gonna drop you the code. Here is an invite code. It's on the screen right now. So for the first person that watches this video and needs an invite code, you just snag that code, go into the app, plug it into the app, and then you now have access to the StepN ecosystem and you can start StepN. Boom, making money. Well fam, I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of StepN, how it works, some of the different details, and how you can start using it yourself. Just go download the app in the App Store. I use it on my iPhone and it's pretty great. There are still a lot of other features that will be coming along that you'll be able to see in the app as well. So they have a thing where you can rent or lease a shoe. So probably from somebody that holds one already, but you don't want to pay $1,000 to get a shoe, you can lease it and then probably make some money that way too. That's still going to be released. So there are new features coming, which will be great. I'd also love to see it on the Apple Watch. I think that would be really fun. So good things to come. I'm excited to see what StepN is all about. But again, if you got that invite code or you're already there inside of StepN, let me know what you think. I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.